Have you ever had a song stuck in your head? Yes? Well, have you ever had a 3-second music loop stuck in your head? Well, I certainly got that from playing Hong Kong 97, a game so repetitive with its music and gameplay it could have been an arcade game, yet it was released on the Super Nintendo. With how strict Nintendo's quality control was at the time, would you be surprised to hear that this was an unlicensed game? We know unlicensed games like Action 52 have been abhorrent, so the question isn't whether the game is terrible, but why it's terrible, so stick around to find out. The game starts with developer Happysoft asking for SNES games to sell, possibly so they have more floppy disks to put this game on, and begging to have their product sold at stores. Considering how inappropriate parts of the game are, I doubt any legit retail store would have sold this, and even their name Happysoft sounds like a reverse Viagra. Does your erection make it awkward to perform a presentation? When standing upright on public transport, does your smaller mass block off the sunlight of a seated old lady? Well, worry no more, because our product, Happysoft, makes your hard problems smaller and more manageable. Call the number on the screen now to receive a discount on your first purchase.
Happysoft is not responsible for your inability to maintain erection or you should no research was done prior to selling this product. If you know legit reasons to sponsor us, let us know.
While the game was developed in 1995, the plot focused on the, at the time, future event of Hong Kong being handed over from the United Kingdom to China in 1997. So, the Hong Kong government calls Bruce Lee's relative Chin to kill all 1.2 billion Chinese people. Yeah, Happysoft, I would have no idea why you'd need to ask retailers to distribute the game. Gameplay wise, this is your typical bullet hell shooter with Chin shooting at enemies and avoiding both them and their bullets. Another reason distribution would be hard is the many unlicensed companies used in the background screen, including Coca-Cola. According to the game insert, this accomplished killing machine is a heroin addict, and that makes sense as to why picking up a syringe grants invincibility, because otherwise you die in one hit.
You wanna see a dead body?
Need I say more about why this game is unlicensed? Apart from the real-life corpse looking nothing like Chin, this image is reused for the enemy corpses, albeit uncropped and digitized. Dying shows you credits and sends you back to the main menu where you need to go through the entire intro screens again before playing. Since you die so easily, most of my early game time of this was skipping past those screens since I lasted like 2 seconds. The thing that sticks with you throughout the game through death and rebirth is a music loop. Whether it be in the menus, intro screens, gameplay, your graduation, or Chin's funeral, the loop keeps going uninterrupted by anything. No other sound effects are present, so you know the budget of the sound department was low for this game made in 2 days. After killing 30 enemies, a boss appears. This disembodied head is called Tong Xiaoping, a dead man who was transformed into a weapon for the Chinese. Like everything else in the game, this is the face of the real-life Deng Xiaoping, and he died in 1997. So as morose as this sounds, at least Hong Kong 97 got something right. You can never achieve 1.2 billion kills as the kill counter isn't coded correctly, but someone changed the values in the game to be 1.2 billion kills, and the only difference is the music stops. Chin must have had enough and killed the singer. The game was designed by Kowloon Kurosawa, a Japanese game journalist who claimed this was a satire of the video game industry. Really, when people claim satire, it's when people trash their product, so the 2 people that actually bought the game must have really got to him. Oh fuck, I suppose now that I said that, I can't claim satire if my videos get hate. Kurosawa went on to help make the Miniskirt Police, which is a satire of how sexualized women are in games? I don't know. Hong Kong 97 is a game with a basic core that has enough interesting things surrounding it to make it a unique and, dare I say, an enjoyable experience in ways. Now, when I justify the rankings in these videos, I always prioritize entertainment value and whether I was that frustrated with the gameplay. While death comes quicker than a virgin's first time, the gameplay itself was pretty basic and bland. Ooh. It's list time. Go ahead and leave a dislike on this video. No one will see it except me, and you won't hurt my feelings at all. Not that you care. I'm off to go kill some Chinese people.